Hi children, this is our fourth lesson. Lesson name is reproduction in plants. What is the word reproduction? Reproduction means producing the young ones of their own kind. Means if we take a rose plant, if we take the stem of it and place it in the other place, what happens? The same rose plant will grow into a bigger plant. So the bigger rose plant is reproducing the other rose plant. So this is called as reproduction. Producing the young ones of their own kind is called as reproduction. So today in this lesson we are going to learn the reproduction only in plants. So see, reproduction can be takes place through the seeds. Seeds means what? Some trees will have flowers. So flowers will turn into fruits. In the fruits we have seeds. For suppose take a apple tree. Apple tree, first of all it will give flowers, then into fruits. In that fruits we have seeds. If you take those seeds and plant in the soil, what happens? Again a small plant will grow into a bigger one. So the seeds are reproducing. So the next one is some plants reproduce through stem. Okay, some plants reproduce through stem, some with roots, some with leaves. So seeds, already we have taken example for apple. So in apple we have seeds, again we will replant it. Means if what happens, a small plant will come outside of the seed. In the same way stem. So how the stem reproduces? See here, rose plant, they are cutting the stem of the plant and placing the stem in the other place. So this plant is reproducing through the stem. Okay, next one is root. So which is the one which is used for root? So here see, sweet potato, all these, what will happen? Potato is a root. It is a vegetable which is inside the mud. Okay, so when we take a potato or sweet potato and sow in the soil, what happens? Again a small plant will come outside. So when we insert the root inside the mud, what happens? Again a small plant will come outside of the earth. So this reproduces through root. Next one is bryophyllum. Bryophyllum means this is a plant in which the leaves can reproduce. The leaves can directly reproduces. Let us learn how it will be reproduced. So see here, this is the bryophyllum leaf shape. So how the bryophyllum leaf will reproduce? See here, when we plant this leaf inside the soil, at these edges, you can see the edges, no? So in these edges places, again a small plant will come outside. After every edge, a small plants will come outside. So this plant is reproducing through the leaf. The example is bryophyllum. So this is the way how the plant reproduces. So the plants can be reproduced through the seeds, through root, through stem, and also through leaf. So here see, some flowering plants produce flowers and these flowers become into fruits. So take the example of papaya. When the plant will give these flowers, again the flowers will turn into fruits. In that fruit we have many seeds. Yes or no? We have many seeds. So when we sow the seeds in the soil, what happens? It will reproduce. So the process of turning the flowers into fruits. The process of turning the flowers into fruits is called as pollination. The process of turning the flowers to fruits is called as pollination. Okay, so then when we take the fruit and we cut it, what we'll see inside? A small seeds will be there. When we sow the seeds, what happens? A small plant will come outside. Okay, this is called as reproduction. Next one. So next topic is structure of a seed. Structure of a seed. See here, inside the fruit we have seed. So take this seed. This seed has three parts. The first part is seed coat, second part is seed leaves, third part is embryo. What are the three parts? Seed coat, seed leaves, and embryo. Seed coat. What is the seed coat? Seed coat means the cover which is outside of the seed, which is protecting the seed. See here, this is the seed. So here we can see the outer layer, which is very dark and very thick. So this protects the seed. So this outer layer is called as seed coat. Next, seed leaves. When we cut the seed, so this when we cut the seed, the shape will be in this format. Okay, see here inside we can see the yellow color. So these are the seed leaves. So when the plant will come outside, these are called as cotyledons. What is called as cotyledons? This can be of 1 or 2 leaves. Okay, this part will turn into a leaf. This can be either 1 leaf or 2 leaves. If there is only 1 leaf, this is called as monocot plant. This is called as monocot plant. When we have 2, it is called as dicot plant. Okay, this is called as dicot plant. See here, plants with 1 cotyledon are called as monocot plants. For example, paddy. Plants with 2 cotyledons are called as dicot. For example, peas. In paddy plant, we have only 1 monocot, means what? Only 1 leaf. Here in the peas, we have 2 leaves. So it is called a dicot plant. Next one is embryo. What is embryo? This is the baby plant present inside a seed. So which is the baby plant? If you observe here we can see a small plant inside the seed. So this is called as embryo, which is a small plant present inside the seed. When we sow the seed inside the soil, after some days it takes the minerals and water from the soil, and then the small shoot will come outside. Okay, the small shoot will take the food from these cotyledons and it will grow and it come out of the soil. So how it will come, I'll show now. So see here, see, this is the seed. When we sow the seed inside the soil, what it will take? It will take the soil and minerals and water from the soil. After taking the water, it will grow into a small plant, and after it will come outside. So see here, after coming outside, these have 2 leaves. So this is called as dicot plant. So children, hope you understood the structure of a seed. So this is the structure of a seed.